So we put a lot of time and effort into designing this bike as an actual legitimate cyclocross race bike. And there's a lot of little things that have combined to really make this a fast, awesome feeling bike that encourages you to ride harder and quicker whenever you can. So in the back of the bike we have these beautiful slender bridgeless seat stays that are enabled by the fact that we have disc brakes, and that gives us a great long moment of flex. And then that goes straight into a super thin flat top tube that also flexes vertically really well, but it's stiff laterally and it's comfortable on your shoulder. There's a massive bottom bracket area, but the down tube is still pretty small on a vertical section to flex and ride smooth, and it's a good riding bike and you look at it and it makes sense. So in bringing disc brakes to a cross bike, it inputs a lot more forces into the frame, both on the rear wheel and especially in the front wheel. And a big challenge for these bikes is to get a lightweight fork with a good ride quality, but that can still withstand that torsional force of the disc brake on one side. We just threw out there that mountain bike forks improved a lot when we went to a 15mm quick release axle, and we've come up with a fork that is under 400 grams, is super stiff, has a great ride quality, and it doesn't tuck or do anything weird when you grab that front brake. So it's a pretty amazing solution that I hope people will warm up to, because it's the answer. So one of our first goals for a cross bike was to give it a good, smooth ride quality. So we came up with this defused seat post that is a D shape. It's got a better moment of flex and basically rides like an ISP bike, but it's not. Courses are definitely getting twistier and turnier, and there's more momentum conservation to be had, and I think having a bike that really has a low center of gravity and handles well is imperative for these courses. It's a race bike. It was designed from the ground up as a race bike, and there's no compromise anywhere in this design, which is why it's so fast and feels so awesome.